So I just went to Hy-Vee. It's like 6 a.m. and there was a lot of gang stalkers out there, and they would just drive out in a group, you know. Like there would just be a burst of cars, and then there would be no cars again. Like there would be way less cars all of a sudden after that burst of cars that drove out synchronized, and they were like mostly white cars and like white and black and silver cars or whatever they were. And then there'd just be a burst of cars, and then there'd be no cars, and then there'd be another burst of cars when I get to the intersection. And then I went into Hy-Vee and I came out, and right when I come out the door, the indoor is opening. I thought someone was coming in at first, but I was like, no, there's nobody out there, right? Yeah, there's nobody out there. It was just like the door open, like a ghost was coming in the door right as I go out the door. There's a ghost coming in the indoor right as I go out the outdoor. Never seen that one before, but that happened this morning. I wasn't recording, so didn't catch it, but that happened this morning. And then last night, like I've been up all night, and last night I was just laying in bed. Like I was actually trying to sleep for a minute, but like they were like keeping me up though, because they just kept making sounds. And like there's all these weird sounds in the walls of my apartment. I don't know what it is, but it just sounded like there was something in the walls, but it sounded like it was synchronizing with the sounds outside and stuff. Maybe it was like a robot rat or whatever, robot squirrel or whatever. But you know, maybe it was an animal in the walls, but whatever it was synchronizing with things outside, I'm pretty sure. So that was happening last night, and then they're just making a bunch of like banging sounds, like unloading a truck, synchronized outside. And then a garbage truck came by. It was making a bunch of sounds right outside my apartment window, synchronized sounds, as they always do with their garbage trucks. Like every time I see a garbage truck. And there's the one video where I caught it, where I was walking up the street and they were making the synchronized garbage truck dumping sounds as I walked by corners. And then I've caught videos where they dump it right next to me too, like right when I walk by the truck. It's like every time I see a garbage truck though, they're doing that. Or they're driving by me synchronized or whatever. I just never see a unsynchronized garbage truck, I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen that. No, I've never seen an unsynchronized garbage truck or an unsynchronized FedEx or UPS or mailman or a cop or a Domino's car or a Telelift bus or the Norfolk Panthers high school bus. Like big white Panthers bus, or like a bunch of different things. I've never seen them unsynchronized. I always see them synchronized every time I see them. Ambulance and fire trucks. every single time I see him. And like there's like I've said there's a couple of times where I've seen cops like pull people over or stuff like that, or like they're just standing there or whatever and they're not really synchronizing. But like 98% of the time, 99% of the time, I see a cop, it's synchronizing. Like every single time. Then there's drones out there still. Like that drone, like I was making a video last night just looking out my window and there's a drone outside and he kept inching closer to my apartment. He's just in the distance though, but like he just kept getting closer and closer. But then I go out this morning and last night too after that, and there's the drone out there like and then the train horn is syncing up on me again this morning and last night after like I was recording on Instagram, and after that the train horn was syncing up on me. And then it was doing it again this morning as I walk around. It's just somebody on a park train honking a train horn. This is the guy on a park train honking a train horn. That's crazy. And like he'll be like all the way across town too. Like sometimes it's closer, but like sometimes I'll just hear a train, like I'll barely hear it, but it'll be synchronizing on me. And then the church bell was synchronizing on me yesterday or whatever day when I was recording. It just like started up right when I got to the intersection. But like sometimes they'll just be ringing randomly, church bells. Or that happened like, I think it happened a few times, but it definitely happened one time when I was on a delivery. And it's completely quiet outside, and I hand over the delivery, and right at that moment, I hear a church bell start to ring randomly. Like somebody's in there ringing it manually or something. And the church is like right across the street or whatever. But it's just completely quiet out there. And then that happens right at the exact moment that I hand over the delivery. And then like they're just always starting them up synchronized on me, like it'll be like the pre-recorded church bell thing, but it'll be starting up synchronized on me. Just anything you can imagine. Just anything that you could possibly synchronize. And I heard some weird sound when I was walking back from Ivy. It was like, I don't know if it sounds like some type of like construction thing or something. But it almost sounds like a siren though. I don't know what it was, but it was just some weird ass noise and it was synchronizing on me. It's making all types of just everything. Weed whackers, lawnmowers synchronize on me. I'll just be walking by someone's house as they're mowing and they'll turn the lawnmower off right as I walk by them and they got a red shirt on or whatever. I think I heard a guy with a chainsaw one night and just like they just do all types of weird shit. Just anything. And then, I don't know, I was just cracking up this morning when I saw that door open by itself. I was just like, wow. I don't know. I could look out my window and tell you what gang stalkers are out there, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. I just wanted to talk about that door and shit. And just say they're still out here on another day. It's still happening. And they haven't gone away yet. But yeah, it was just crazy. Like when I went out there, though, it was just like a burst of cars, and like they're all driving really fast, and they're all loud. Like a bunch of them are loud ass cars, and it's like 6 a.m. And like if I wasn't out there, it it wouldn't look like that. It would be like 3 cars out there or whatever. Or like maybe some of them would be driving through there, but they wouldn't be all driving through like that. It would be like one at a time or whatever. Like I just walk around and then the street clogs up like a clogged artery. I just walk around and I cause traffic jams everywhere that I walk unintentionally. Like I don't want to cause a traffic jam, like, but I just cause traffic jams for everybody around. Like anybody that's just like an innocent bystander in the traffic that doesn't know about anything is not a gang stalker. They're just like stuck in the traffic and they're like, why is all these white cars here? Is this white car day? Why is there white cars clogging up the traffic like a clogged artery right now? It's because I'm walking up the street. That's why. Just because I walked up the street.